It is the early morning of the 3rd of September 2025. Everyone's excited about World of Tanks 2.0 that's going live later on this morning. A few people probably have realized that grand battles will be removed from the new matchmaker, as well as encounter and assault battles. So I decided to make a few videos to showcase the grand battles. 30 tanks per side, unfortunately only tier 10, but I found them very interesting. Usually they last a long time, they're a lot of fun. And two of the games are stunker games. This one is not. I'm showcasing it more just to show the map, which is, in my view, this is a wonderful map. One of the best, if not the best, wargaming has ever made in terms of the atmosphere, at least. We had it. Someone needs help already. We had it already in a Halloween event a few years ago, and we had it for the traffic camo event about a year ago. And I think it's a great map. Also, I had enjoyed the Halloween event with this map. It didn't have top tier tanks for a change, didn't have weird tanks, just had some normal tier 5 tanks, I think. So that was great. I don't mind arcadish events if they're blatantly arcadish, like the one with the paper tanks from Holiday Ops. But I'm going to concentrate a little bit on the battle, so this wasn't an ace tanker. I just like the map, so I wanted to somehow save it, have a battle in this. Unfortunately, all battles are SPG, so if you're not an SPG fan, try and find something from one of the other content providers, but I don't think they will be making anything. At the moment, they're too focused on World of Tanks 2.0. So usually the mediums go this side and the heavier tanks go to the city on the left. And various lights, tank destroyers, and all kinds of mediums and so on go to the middle sometimes, where this castle is. And the tank destroyers mostly hang out at the very back and the middle of every side. So where we are, where the SPGs are, there are also some tank destroyers and other snipers sometimes, usually tank destroyers. So here come the heavies. You probably have noticed if you play an SPG that very often if you stun enemy tanks that the heavies have spotted, the heavies will not shoot the spotted tanks, the stunned tanks, sorry. You are assisting them by shooting the tanks they've spotted, but the heavies will not assist you. So that's their... that's the way they do very often. Not the best players, some very bad players that play like that. It's usually bad players who get annoyed by RT anyway. And when I see that happening, as it's happening in this battle, I switch to another side of the map. Basically, I've been stunning those tanks, and once they're on the hill, nobody has been shooting them while they were stunned. Well, someone shot there, and you will see here, I'm going to stun this guy. So there, I stunned him. It caused 374 damage. And the SPG assisted me. None of the heavy tanks assisted me, just the SPG. So at this point, I think, after this one, I'm going to switch to support another side, support some other tanks. Because it's just, if you don't want our support, that's fine. Well, I'll switch our support somewhere else. So I'm stunning them. They've gone dark. Nobody's fighting them. Nobody's shooting at them. And some of the heavies, you can see the two heavies near them, further down. Okay, that was a hit for 251. They're sniping, and there's a tank destroyer who is brawling. So this side is absolutely messed up, so I'll get so annoyed. I'm going. I've decided to switch over to the middle or the right. So here we've located some tank destroyers. So our middle and our right are advancing because they seem better players. And seem to know what they're doing. So there was a tracer from an SPG. So a tracer from an SPG is basically another nerf to SPGs because no other tanks. No other tanks can be spotted from such a distance from tracers. And there's no particular reason why. I mean, the SPG cells are about as big as some of the tank cells there. The Death Star. What is the shitbarn has the biggest gun, I think, in the game, isn't it? On a par with the T-92, the American SPG. But it doesn't leave a tracer when it shoots. So it's basically another way to nerf SPGs. And you get tracers also for little howitzers from like the Gorilla, the tier 5, tier 6 SPGs. So it has nothing to do with the shell or anything. It's just a way to nerf SPGs. So I've lost interest in supporting the left, so here I'm supporting the middle. I find this map visually beautiful, but also it's kind of interesting. It has a lot of places where fighting can take place. There's a lot of different styles of, it has some balconies, it has the castle in the middle, it has a hilly area on the right, and the city with the other balconies here. It has all these interesting areas, but also the landscape is beautiful. It reminds me of the Czech Republic, could be wrong. So here, unfortunately, I have this church spire in the way, so I cannot support my teammates. Basically, the other two sides, the middle and the right, who knew what they were doing, they have won their fights, and now they're coming to help. These guys were just camping and doing nothing. The heavies don't camp. They expect from everyone else to win the battle for them. Okay, that's basically the end of the game. It wasn't a great game in terms of my performance. I wanted to have these views for one last time. I've never saved a battle in this map. Okay, maybe the last opportunity. Okay, so about 1,500 damage, 700 assist, stun assist. Hit lots of enemy tanks, so it's in the top 10, I think. By damage, not so well by experience. Few hits, few direct hits, no pans. Okay, so the next one, this is the Alaska or Klondike map. I'm playing here in the T-92, the top tier 10 American SPG. It was one of my first battles in this SPG. I only got it a few days ago. I showcased the replay about a week ago with the T-92.
Peace. That's an accident, is what it is.
It's an accident. Okay. We had this accident for about 80 years since the Second World War. We had peace in Europe. It was an accident that lasted for 80 years. About to be messed up with this accident on purpose. Anyway, I'll leave politics aside. So I showcased a battle by another player in the T-92. He did really well, so I got jealous, and I got this SPG. And This is one of the first few battles in this wonderful map. Another one of those very nice, epic maps. It's quite nice. I mean, all of them are very nice, these epic maps.
That shook him up.
That shook them up. Aye. Oh, come on. Why do you camp so close I cannot move? You have to be within 50 meters, but not within like 5 meters of my tank. Okay, never mind. But the one in the one of the random valley, it's an unfortunate name. The one that looks like a map from Czechoslovakia. That's an amazing map. This one's a little bit weird, but still a lot of fun. And I wish we could get them with tier 8 and tier 9 battles. I think they would play well. Wow, that was a hit for 440. So definitely this SPG hits hard. It's very slow though. So I got kind of batteried a few times because it's slow. And I was killed once while playing this SPG. Because I cannot move away fast enough. And it has a big splash. If the enemy players don't have spall line or anything like that,
They felt that one.
then you know, for extra protection, then they receive a lot of damage even from a splash. So you don't have to be totally accurate. And it's a good tank for hitting concentrations of enemy tanks because it has a big splash, so you get to stun them all, kind of more so than playing any other SPG. Okay, let it rip. Okay, it's down too. It doesn't have very much ammunition, so it's possible that you'll run out. There is that. That's a feature of the American tanks. Very often run out of ammunition when playing an American tank. Quite frustrating. An American SPG, I mean. So here's another case where the team is not shooting. I mean, for so many shots, so much damage, to receive so little stun assist. So here I'm shooting the guys who they have spotted, so I'm assisting them, but they will not assist me back. You know, the SPG tried to assist me, but not the target tanks. Okay, so here they managed to shoot one of them. There were 3, just took 1 shot. And of the 3, the 2 have died. This is what happens when the SPG assists you and you just play dumb and you just do nothing. I don't know what these people are doing. Is he still reloading? Why isn't he shooting?
Good timing.
Okay, I killed one of the guys who was behind him, starting unfortunately, but I tried to shoot as far away from him as I could. I try not to shoot close to teammates, but if I need to do it to save them, to save their lives, they're in real trouble, then I shoot as far away as possible just to stun the enemy tank. But in that case, I killed the enemy tank as well. So here, this guy, I cannot see what he is, but he's going to play really well, and he's going to hold the enemy 3 tanks, the 3 enemy tanks. He's going to hold them on his own. So one enemy went behind this hill. I don't know why. Very bad move. And 2 of them will come here. This one's started. So he's fighting 3 enemies. So one of the SPGs assisted me. Usual story. SPGs assist other SPGs. Let's see. Most of the assists you get from other SPGs. Turret tanks. I'll just play it down. It's like we're playing our own game. And, what can I say? They're not interested in winning. They're interested in not helping the SPGs to win. You know, that's basically what it is. They don't want the SPGs to win the battle.
Praise them.
That was a very bad shot. It was well aimed, and for a long time. I guess he's well protected there behind the hill. Could have been luckier. And we're winning 14-9. Have 2,200 something damage and over 1,000 assist. But the assist is mainly from other SPGs.
That shook him up.
There I assisted the other SPG. Okay, and this guy wait until he's unstunned and then shot him. The usual story. So I'm assisting the other SPG if I can shoot on time. Okay. Yes, the other two SPGs assisted each other, so that's nice. And a kill by an SPG. Okay, they're well protected. So it looks like we're doing well in this battle. There are probably some campers from the enemy team that haven't been spotted yet. Our heavies managed to win this side, but look at the SPGs. I mean, they are raining fire from heaven. So the enemy still has 8 tanks. We have 17. So we're outnumbering them by more than 2 to 1. And so where are they? There are some knockdown trees here. Potential possibility. Oh, what is this guy doing? I thought it was possibly a blind splash. He's gone dark. Nobody can see the shit barn, wasn't it? Shit barn. It's too difficult a target to spot. So the downside is that this tank is very slow. So I'm trying to get nearer. So the shell takes less time to reach the target. Our brawling friends are very cautious in approaching the enemy tanks. The remaining tanks, they're all snipers and the SPGs. So they've taken up sniping positions. There are, spotted some fallen trees earlier. Okay. One of the other SPGs got him. A victory for the SPGs. So the enemy still has 6 tanks. We have 16. And the rest are somewhere in those trees. Our guys are afraid of approaching them. There's some fallen trees here.
They felt that one.
Okay, he'll stand by here, unstunned himself. Oh, there's an SPG somewhere there. So a tracer. They're all hiding here. Some fallen trees here on the side. Okay, here's another guy spotted. Oh, more enemies spotted. Too many targets.
Direct hit.
More direct hit. The TVP took out half his hit points. This is what's amazing about this SPG. This is what I saw from that game. You can pen. It has a big enough shell it can pen enemy mediums, and then it really hurts. So that was over 1000 HP damage. Okay, can I squeeze in another shot? No. Total miss. So nearly 4000 damage, and I can't see, but it's something like 3000 something assist. So that should be an ace tanker. Yes, and it was over 4000 damage, and if I'm not mistaken, over 3000 assists, Gore's medal, Confederate, also bruiser, ace tanker. Marked it as a good battle with thumbs up. Someone commended me, and I commended the other arty players because they were playing really well. And 4th by damage, that wasn't too bad. And the top 10 by experience. Okay. So, that was a good battle. And the glorious T92, so I'd like to try and tool mark it. We'll take a few hundred battles. Fingers crossed. Not more than 200. So, the next one is going to be in the Object 261. A grand battle on the same map, in the Alaska or Klondike map. Where, at least on the other side, let's see how this battle plays out. So I had about a dozen grand battles in the last week, and these are 5 of them. They last for a long time, they're more fun, there's more action, you don't have runaway victories, the map is too big for that. Someone wants to platoon one of the SPGs. Oh, that was a direct hit. So this SPG has a low arc, has a highest shell velocity of all tier 10 SPGs. So it has a low arc, it means however the shots get there quickly. So in a big map like this, it has an advantage because you can have tanks at a good distance away, not too close, not too far, the right distance to shoot with the relatively fast shell velocity. So this is the side that my team usually gets stuck. Heavy tanks players like to think they're good players, but they tend to be the ones that get really kind of stuck. And then there are a few unicums who play heavy tanks and completely destroy them. And that's why people like Daki wants to have lots of enemy heavy tanks. He said recently in a video clip of his, he wants to have maximum 1 light, 1 TD, 1 SPG per battle. So potentially 15 heavy tanks or mediums, heavies and mediums. That's what he likes, he said. Yeah, it's fine. It's because they're easy to shoot if they're all noobs. Okay. Easy to kill. Finally, a hit for 95 HP. Is that it? So this battle is fairly even. We are 3 minutes of the battle. Its side has lost 3 tanks out of 30. So it's a well-paced battle. Okay, another hit for 185. Direct hits. Oh, doesn't hit as hard as the T-92, the American one.
Мы их задели.
300 with a splash? Okay, I'll take that. With a little bit of luck. Was that a miss? Did I hit the crane? Could be. Oh, damn. No damage. Possibly a splash, but nobody shot him. I'm relocating because, as is usually the case, our heavy tanks are losing the fight. I don't know if the game somehow has decided to put bad heavy tank players on my team. You know, when you send this thumbs up, thumbs down, so ratings for a battle, it could be that very often my team is very bad heavy tank players, and that allows
Задели осколками.
me to cause more damage to heavy tanks that have a lot of hit points, and somehow I balance the battle and it takes longer because I keep shooting the enemy heavy tanks, taking away their hit points or something, and I mark those battles as good battles. But it means that the AI has figured out, or thinks that I like to have bad heavy tank players on my team so I can do damage to the enemy. Heavy tanks have more opportunities. It could be something like that. I tend to have bad heavy tank players on my team. Okay, got off. Whatever. Okay, so direct hit. So the battle is even. We are 12-10, about a third of tanks lost each side, and we're about a third, a little bit more than a third of the way into the battle. Unичтожено. I've worked this out, what it says. It says unичтожено. It's not, it doesn't mean unit destroyed, it just means destroyed apparently in Russian. I I put the words in English somewhere, уничтожить. I tried various things. Eventually, it came up on the internet. It means in Russian destroyed. Just destroyed. Doesn't mean unit destroyed. Oh, missed down. Stunned him. And this guy missed. Yeah, that's what happens. Aiming, then hits the ground. Come on. It looks like I have the world's worst heavy tank players on my teams. That could have been a splash. So we killed 15 of the enemy tanks. We're halfway through the battle, 7 minutes left. So very close. Oh, okay, he's gone. Finally, one of our heavies managed to kill someone. It was a miss. I wish I had better resolution so I could give you a better account. Okay, here's taking out better account of what tank is what. Yeah, what are they doing? Why they're turning certain way? So this could potentially be Panzer 100. So it is. It was flanked and stunned. I'm not getting a lot of stun assist in this battle, I have to say. I'm shooting a lot, but so this looks like an American tank destroyer from the silhouette. A little bit of a stun. What is it, 54 HP damage? Wow. Ah, the other SPG assisted me. What is this tank destroyer doing? He has full health. Never mind. So the enemy only has 8 tanks left, so we're definitely winning now with about 5 minutes to go. Oh, whoa. Is he AFK? Looks AFK. Okay, he's AFK. So that was a pen for, what is that? I cannot read, but in the hundreds. Was it 900 or something? I cannot read, I'm sorry. The resolution is too poor, but it was a good hit. It can't be 900, maybe it's 500 or something. So, 4 minutes left. The enemy has 5 tanks. We're definitely winning. But only 745 assist. So this definitely isn't going to be an ace tanker. Okay, here's repaired. Here. Oh no, did I? No, I'm shooting. Okay, I've run out of shots. I shot an on-stunning shot. So there's nothing for me to do now than ram someone, I guess. The enemy base is too far to go to cap. But if some light tank or someone manages to come our way, I can ram them. Okay, 1 tank left to the enemy team. The battle is over. I wish it was possible to switch perspective from the view of another teammate when you fired all your shells. So this can happen with American tanks, but it can obviously happen with Russian SPGs as well, not just American SPGs. So the enemy has just one tank left. I cannot see what it is. Maybe a light tank, I'm not sure. I cannot see even the shape, whether it's a rhomboid or a triangle, whatever it is. You cannot tell from the map, you know, from the lists. Someone is capping. The DBV decided to cap. Looks like it's full health. And, okay. He was either killed or he fell off the cliff or something. Maybe he was stuck on the cliff there. So this is a victory. 30-19. It's reasonably close and took the full duration of the battle. Second class with Bruiser and Confederate. Okay. No, it's not. It wasn't a bad battle. Oh, marked as a good battle. That's good. Okay, that was a good battle. Second by damage, 4,000 something, and about 6th or so by experience. I had a pen near the end, that stationary FK tank. Well, that was good. Only third. Was it second class? I can remember. Was it second class? It was second class, I think, wasn't it? Okay. Now the fiery map, the one where the landscape is in flames. I don't know what happened. It looks like they poured petrol all over the landscape and then set it on fire. Oh, maybe that's what a burnt landscape looks like. So again, the object took 6-1. Voy, comrades. Okay, there's a huge fire. And there's also some burnt things and burnt corners and burnt places. It looks a bit weird. As a wing shot. Okay. Total miss. I shouldn't be doing that because this SPG doesn't have a lot of ammo. The French SPGs have plenty of ammo. You never get to shoot all their ammo. But they don't hit as hard as the American and the Russian ones. That was a hit, or a splash, for 123. Or no, was it? 123 was damage after my stab. Missed what? How much damage it cost? 300 something. Oh, that was good. So I've got some other SPGs in the area. I have that perk where you have to be 50 meters close to another guy, side by side. Then you get an increase in your skill. But here were 3 of us. Even if one of us gets killed, there's still a chance you may continue to get the bonus from the perk. Where did this shot go? Hit some roof. Okay, that was a hit for 177. Splash. 177. The enemy art is not idle. Okay, we've lost the other side. We had one SPG still and one TD still fighting on the side. So we lost it, and now we have to run. So the the American one, the T-92, was awake, and so he moved. I'm pinging to defend the base, to let my teammates know that we should defend the base. The GWE 100 hasn't realized we've lost. Or maybe he's realized it now. I'm spotted. How was I spotted here? And the T-92 is killed, and the GWE 100 will get killed. I'm still alive. Also have another SPG here, so I can probably get side-by-side bonus if he manages to run to safety. And a medium has woken up, is coming to help us. So it's another object 261, so we have two objects 261 left. And that's one good thing about the Russian tanks, they're fast. So in this case, our speed helped us to get away. The mediums have woken up. It was like more than a minute ago that I had pinged the base, the cap. And okay, now finally someone was spotted, but I think I wouldn't take a shot at this guy. I missed because I was already pre-aimed. Okay, we killed whoever was capping, so thank God. And the game is even, 10-11. We've lost 2 SPGs though, for nothing, because the team was asleep. And they all went one side. Not all, but like 15 went one side. How was I spotted here? By whom? Crap. There's nobody within range. Who's spotted me here? Okay, they must have someone near the base. The guys who are capping, one of them had a view. Oh, there he is. This guy spotted me. How can he not be spotted? People, put equipment on your tanks. Okay, I have to take him out. 276. He's out. Phew. People, put some optics on your tanks. It's just so annoying. It's not all about side scraping. Oh, that was a hit. That was also a dangerous move there. So that was a hit. Still close, 17-16, and they're capping. Okay, he's spotted. Oh, I thought I shot. There, I thought I shot, but somehow... Okay. Finally. 72. I was thinking at first he might have been behind the house, why he wasn't spotted, but he was inside a bush. But our guys don't have optics. A small detail, put a camera in your tanks. Now all you need to do is side scrape. Side scrape and go all down in a premium. Oh, come on, how can it be we didn't hit him there? I wish he got stunned. Still even. We're halfway through the battle. About a third of the team either side has been killed. Can we hit this time? Is he immune to being shot? Okay, the other guy... Oh no, I got him. Got off. Okay, about 10 tanks left either side. Okay, team is winning now. Up by 3 tanks, or the enemy's down 3 tanks. So it looks somehow, miraculously, we managed to stem the attack on our right. How did we do that? How do we save the base? That was like a desperate fight. Oh, come on. 118 damage. Oh, the Panzer 7, is it? Did this tank exist? I doubt it. Oh, 253 damage. Okay. So about 1,500 damage. You know, that 1,500 assist. But because I had to like scoot away. I had to run for my life for a minute or two. I was busy running. Whoa. Machina уничтожена. The enemy machina. Can I kill this guy? Oh, it ramped. I don't want to shoot now because I can shoot far away from him. How do you run away? Come on. Okay, I can shoot at him now. I can shoot at him. I can shoot at him. I can shoot at him now. Oh yeah. Something or other. 3 kills. Oh yeah. The SPGs have saved the game. The 2 SPGs that run away. Okay, it's over now. It's just some enemy SPGs left, basically. That's it. Okay, now guys, all the heavy tanks, all those great and brave players, now you can go and shoot some defenseless, slow, unmaneuverable hucks of junk with a big gun. With a big howitzer. Okay, that's your task, your job. Perfect. For you. I'm just running just in case I can bump into an SPG that's running for its life. 1 SPG left. There it is. French. No chance. Wow. Okay. Can't even spot the SPGs unless they're like next to them. Whatever. It was a victory. We won with an 11 tank difference. Most of the duration of the game. It was a second class, 2,400 something, I think, damage, and over 1,000 assists. I can't see how much it is. Mastery badge, class 2, bruiser, and what is it? Defender? What was that? You can read in the video what it was. So about 10th or so, 9th or 10th by damage, and about 8th, I think, by experience. Still okay. That was a close call. For a while it looked like we had lost that battle. Back to the hinterland map. This is a different battle, I should think. It looks very similar to the previous one. Same side. Okay, and the next SPG, same map, the hinterland map, but this time in a T92. the American tier 10
Good, but I believe that the mind is
SPG.
the best weapon.
Let's see how this one goes. The place is still burning. Can the SPGs save this battle? Okay, I found this little corner here with bushes. Maybe a better place than where I had gone last time. One of our guys has gone there into the bush, but he was spotted by an active spotter. And of course it's up to the SPGs to shoot the enemy wheel vehicle. Nobody else is shooting at him. Maybe, I don't know. This thing about a thumbs up, thumbs down. Since I'm looking for balanced battles, I don't know. Our teammates, let's say, are balanced. If you get a balanced battle, you can put it that way without insulting anyone. That's going to be a hit.
Close call.
Close call for 31 hit points. Nearly died. He just made it. Okay. So what I'm trying to do there is... That was a direct hit, wow. 262 damage. Since this tank has a big splash, I want to hit more than one, if possible. No, hit one tank and splash another, or splash two tanks, something like that. Hopefully causing some damage as well. The other guy ran away. Will he come closer? Oh, come on. I shot just as he was killed. You're reloading. Nobody's shooting at him. You're reloading. You're sitting there, not moving. People are watching him. Nobody's shooting. Just as you have reloaded. And you shoot. Someone kills you. What are the chances? Okay, direct hit for 396, was it? Plus 465 assist. That was a good shot. Thank you, mate. That was a good thing. You did the right thing. Finally, some assist from a proper tank with a turret. Not from another SPG. Oh, this looks potential. Oh no, why did he change direction? Oh, that was weird. He went in front of the obstacle rather than behind it. Okay. There are all sorts of players in both teams. Maybe it was a cunning maneuver. He knew he was going to be shot by an SPG. So instead of going behind an obstacle, he went in front of it. How can he go dark? It's in front of you.
Almost had him.
Okay, and of course he missed. The heavy tank missed. Possibly bounced. Okay, at least the other guy hit him. But how can you miss? First of all, you cannot spot a tank that's out in the open. It went dark for a bit. And then you miss. He's out in the open and you missed. It's nothing. He's got no cover. Oh, he missed again. Someone missed. Was it our guy who missed him? Our guy missed. He's afraid he's going to be killed. He's one shot. So I understand that. Oh yeah. A tank destroyer hit him, so got some assist from that. Okay. Someone tell me withdraw. Withdraw to where? Yeah, it's not. Okay. The Conqueror gun carrier is withdrawing. What a way for a man to behave. Okay, we are winning. It's close. And we are halfway through the battle. And half the tanks on each side are still alive. Okay, well, there's a gorilla there. He's the one who assisted me for 1,000 earlier on. There's a gorilla, he died. He couldn't spot the enemy heavies. Come on, people! How is this possible? And, okay, we have a medium leopard. He's sniping. He can't spot anybody. An E50. He's going in that direction. He also can't spot anyone. On the other side, we have a light tank and a medium, a bat chat. The other side, on the right, not much is happening. The city is a death trap. Okay, I've decided to withdraw and join my withdrawing friend. And the Conqueror GC. But there was no real reason to withdraw. I mean, we're fairly safe where we were. In any case, let's confuse the enemy. So this is the last battle of the last day with the last opportunity to showcase some grand battles. 30v30. It's not going to be a hit. It should be.
That shook him up.
Is that all? Critical hit on the Super Conqueror? Oh, okay. Got some stun assist. So 3,200 assist and 1,000 something, looks like 800 something. If I have some blind damage, then that's possibly more than 2,000. This could well be another ace tank. Is this going to be a kill? I don't have any kills yet in this battle. Okay. Yes.
Don't take it personal.
Don't take it personal. Take it impersonal. Okay, looks like we're winning. We're 5 tanks up. Enemy's 5 tanks down. Of course, they have some SPGs, so... Oh, we lost another guy. What was he doing? And lost. Anyway, why go a tank destroyer inside the city? And with no support. We are winning. So just stay somewhere where we can... Yeah, it can be hold down, ready to shoot. With your back covered. Okay, this could be a hit. Oh, 411. 134 assist from another SPG. That looked awesome, you know, those shells traveling through the sky. SPG Vengeance. The SPGs outperform most of the rest of the team. Oh, evaporator. Is he still there? Died before my shell arrived. Could have been a kill. Could. Had he moved? So, 3 minutes left of the battle. It was fairly close. I mean, potentially. You know, if the enemy runs and runs and isn't detected. Oh no, we're capping. We are capping. Someone was wise enough to cap. Someone got killed. They're somewhere there. They're somewhere here. That's where I'm pointing. Oh yeah.
That shook him up.
Shook him up. 320 damage plus 277 plus some assists, but they de-assisted, well, de-stunned themselves. Unfortunately, both of them. Okay, that's it. Over 3,000 assist, 2,800 damage. This should be an ace tanker in the T92, my new SPG. And that's it, I think. And let's see what the score was. That's the last grand battle. Grand battles are history. So ace tanker, Bruiser and Confederate. I cannot see what it says how much damage, so ace tanker, as I said, Bruiser, Confederate. Tons of XP for victories, over 3,000 assist, I think, over 3,000 damage, third by damage, close to 4,000 I think it says, and fourth by experience. The SPGs carry. Oh yeah. Glorious 292 HMC, my new favorite toy. Thank you for watching.